Hi everyone, Milana Flying Flourishing here, coming in to just say hey and wanted to talk about dreams. So, one thing, if you know me personally, you know that I am really into interpreting dreams, interpreting my own, and also helping others interpret theirs. And what I love about dreams is that they are not static in the sense of that everyone's dreams have different meanings to them, and even common themes in dreams have different meanings depending on your lived experiences and what things symbolize individually and uniquely to you. And so, dreams give us a really good opportunity to understand ourselves and learn what we are struggling with, learn how we are feeling subconsciously, and they can also be ways to help guide us into how we can help heal and grow and learn, face our fears and become move on the other side of them. And so there's a really cool movie that I just checked out on Netflix called Slumberland. It's actually marketed, I think, towards children, but it definitely has like funny elements for adults as well. And I really liked the movie and wanted to talk about it and encourage people to check it out because the common themes that were in it that I also think are common themes in our dreams and our subconscious and what it is trying to get our attention and teach us is just, to be more self aware and to really face our fears and that our fears aren't real. Our fears are fabricated things that feel real until we decide they aren't anymore, and then they aren't. And so I wanted to just talk about that and also share a really cool book if you're interested in dreams and learning more about getting into interpreting your own to assist you along your journey, your health, your wellness, and your healing, be it physical, mental, medical, me- mental, emotional, and spiritual. So, okay, let's get into the movie, and I'm going to make sure that I don't have any spoilers. But there were some common themes in there that I think are important to touch on that all of our dreams teach us, and that the movie was also really good at showing us. And one of them is that we are infinite, amazing beings, and our dreams often show us that. If you have ever lucid dreamed, and if you're not familiar, lucid dreaming means that you are aware that you are dreaming. And so you do whatever you want to do because you know you're dreaming. You can't die. Like the boogeyman is really not going to get you. You understand that you're dreaming. And so I love lucid dreaming. When I lucid dream, I jump off of cliffs, I fly, I do all these things because I know that nothing is going to get me. And I think lucid dreaming reminds us that we are in control of our lives and how we show up in the world, and that we are supported and courted by God, Allah, source energy, however you refer to it. That is not to say in waking life that you should jump off of a cliff, but it is to say that all things are possible. We are able to do so many things, and that a lot of things that we are afraid of are in our minds and they feel real until we change our mind, and then they're not real anymore. One example is, as a kid, I used to be very afraid of dogs. I mean, very, very afraid of dogs. Big dogs, small dogs, it did not matter the size. I was afraid of dogs. I didn't care if they were nice, if they weren't, was afraid of all of them. And I remember, this is not necessarily tied into a dream, but this is just to show the power of the mind. Um, One day I just stopped being afraid of dogs. I just wasn't afraid anymore. And so now I'm not a dog. I wouldn't say I'm a dog lover, but I'm not afraid of them. If a dog comes up to me, I'm pretty good at sensing if a dog is friendly or not. And luckily enough, most dogs are fairly friendly and just want to make a new friend. But when I decided in my reality that that fear wasn't real anymore, it went away. When in an instant when I was still afraid of dogs, the fear and the thoughts around it were very real. So that's one theme. Another theme that we get into is about, repressing our trauma and just different experiences that have either let us down or disappointed us, and how if we don't heal from them, they can show up in our dreams as a projection, showing us where we're at in our journey. And so there are themes of that in the movie of different people who are having dreams. Some of them, it's more fantasy of like things that they wish they could be doing, and others there's more regret, and resentment and things of that nature. And so how our dreams can help us in that way is making us aware that some part of us is repressing a part of our true selves, or a part of ourselves that experienced something and we never allowed ourselves to process it. And so dreams are really good at making us aware of what is not in alignment with us anymore, and that we may need recalibrating. And so for some things, that may mean seeing a therapist to talk and work through things. It may look like a host of different things, and only you will know what that is. But our dreams are a good way of showing us where we're at and how we're feeling about ourselves and the course of our lives. And the last one that I want to talk to about our dreams is that dreams are fun, and that we should enjoy them sometimes. And also remember that they are here to teach us, they are here to show us things, and they are there to help us heal. Our dreams are there to help us along this journey that is called life. And so I really, really liked the movie a lot. I probably will watch it again because I'll probably catch things that I didn't catch before. But that's what I got from the movie. So definitely check it out. It's called Slumberland and it's on Netflix. And then, really quickly, a book that you can check out if you've been curious about dreams, want to know more about finding out how to interpret your own dreams. You can check out this amazing book by Denise Lynn. I read this book years ago. I checked it out at the library and it was so good that I had to buy a copy of it. And so I've had this book for years. And this is the book by Denise Lynn, The Hidden Power of Dreams. It's really, really good. And she really digs into, some of the science of dreams, but also the spiritual and the metaphysical aspects of dreams as well, too. She shares a lot of stories of her own accord and also of different clients that she's worked with, and how just leaning into our dreams and better understanding them for ourselves can help us heal and grow and learn so much about life in general and our life's path. And so, with that, I am going to sign off now. But if you have any questions about dreams or any of the resources that I shared, please feel free to reach out. You can email me at flyandflourishing@gmail.com. I'm also on Instagram at flyandflourishing. And of course, you can message me here on YouTube. So, with that, guys, stay fly, stay flourishing.